Now, good morning, dear student. Today we are going to study community pharmacy management or management of community pharmacy. It is a part of second unit and fifth chapter of second unit. So, what is community pharmacy? In earlier, I told you regarding the definition and community pharmacy setup. Now, community pharmacy is the place where most pharmacists practice the profession of pharmacy. It consists of retail store front with dispensary where medicine are stored and dispensed. That is, you commonly see in your daily life and practice in your area, your colony, or your nearby market. Community pharmacy, number of community pharmacies of is available. Now, function of community pharmacy: providing health information to patient and public, prescription handling, patient counseling, patient medication, pharmacy administration, and compounding. These are the common function of community pharmacy. Community pharmacy management is a important thing to run a well-established pharmacy store. And these functions I have mentioned here, just write down. If you have pen and paper, please write down. This is a simple example. Community pharmacy. Just you can make a specified area of that particular drug. This is another example of community pharmacy. Picture is there. Now this is one more picture of community pharmacy or pharmacy shop. This is another. This is the common layout of community pharmacy. Here you can see the counseling or demo just from bottom to top. Then dispensing area, billing area, record area, some waiting area where patient can sit. In charge, this is a location of in charge. You can see my cursor. This is in charge of pharmacy. He will sit here. And this place for the refrigerator, some cells are there. Their medicine is kept in a alphabetically manner or in category wise. And one important portion that is, or one important rake or shelf that is made up for the narcotic and poisonous drug, it should be stored separately from the other drug, and it should be labeled with red color, and it should be written narcotic and poisonous substance, and it is not easily accessible and not giving without any prescription. So these are the common thing, and this is a layout design of ideal community pharmacy. uh, Student, if question came in an exam, uh, to write a short note on community pharmacy or community pharmacy management, then you have to give the functions, establishment, and this layout and design also in your answer. You have to mention this thing in your answer. Now, location analysis for the community pharmacy. Which kind of location is suitable for the community pharmacy? Just uh, go through this. The location analysis is the selection of appropriate site for the establishment of community pharmacy. It is an important step in establishment of community pharmacy. Good location determine the access to the public and success rate of the pharmacy, whereas poor location may cause failure of the pharmacy. Location is very important. If location is good, then success of pharmacy store chances is there, and if location is not good, then there is chances of failure is there. uh, Criteria which we consider for the selection of pharmacy point for pharmacy store, that is population of community. It is important criteria. Next is income distribution among the population. Third point is type of pharmacy which you are going to establish, and next one is flow of traffic, specific services, and customer type. Business locality. Just think about the location of pharmacy here. If very good location and very highway is there, your shop is located in a highway, but there is no parking space in front of your shop, so no one can stop his vehicle to buy a medicine from you. So location is good. Circulation or footfall of persons also is good, but because of unavailability of parking area, unavailability of space, no one can stop their vehicle and take medicine from your shop. So this also we must consider for the selection of location of community pharmacy. Now some location analysis, also some picture is there. Uh, some footfall area must be there. Person can come and park their vehicle and come to the pharmacy shop. The location of good community pharmacy should attract number of customers, and location can be classified into two ways. Number one, geographical location, and second is functional location. These 2 points we have to see. Uh, Geographical location. Now, urban area. The population in urban area is must area is higher, having thick population residential area and meeting place, as higher investment is required for the pharmacy setup, that is in urban area, because the rate of that particular area or land rate also is high. Similarly, in rural area, the population in rural area is fewer as compared to the urban area. It requires lesser investment. The location should be at the market area where people come for marketing. Physicians also visit your place or nearby hospital or nursing home. Pharmacy can establish. Now, second is functional location, that is Sapient, Suspicient location. The pharmacy are located at a special place where customer visit by chance, usually away from home. Example, drug store at airport, drug store in uh, big five-star hotels, resorts, and railway stations, bus stands. There there is no physicians available, but customers are coming for the some other person and they require the medicine and they can reach to the pharmacy shop. Similarly, interceptive location, here pharmacy located on the way to shopping center towards business houses. You can see some chemist shop is there. That is marketplace. In this is airport pharmacy. The major factors which is responsible for the location analysis, transport facility for raw material, labor, and products. This is important. If transport facility is not proper, then procurement of drugs, raw material is difficult. Second is larger labor supply, so worker can come easily. Electricity and safe drinking water facility also required. Some banking and financial institution must be nearby, or some ATM facility, or some online transaction must be available in pharmacy. Availability of sources of raw material, larger market, recreation facility, university, colleges, school, hospital, research center nearby, you can easily run your pharmacy. Cooperative and helpful community and good industrial laboratories, also a good location for the pharmacy. Now, establishment and financing a community pharmacy. The financing is required to set up a new community pharmacy in order to maintain the medicine stock and cover the expenses. The purpose of finance, if you are going to establish a pharmacy shop, then you required purchase a land, building or shop, machinery and equipment for the establishment of new pharmacy store. Similarly, the purchase raw material and other material to pay salary, wages, incidental charges to maintain stock and supply product. The type of finance, that is also depends. If you are taking loan from any institution, any bank, or you are taking or borrowing the uh, financial or capital from the market. Equity finance oblique capital, the fixed tangible assets that are free from the financial obligation or debits. Similarly, borrowed finance or capital assets that are taken as loan from the bank and other sources. The source of finance, um, first one is own finance. If you have a sufficient capital, then you don't need to take from loan from the bank and financial institution. The capital is generated by owner, partner, or shareholder as long as business run. It remains and surplus is returned to the shareholder. And loan finance, the capital is generated from the bank or other financial institution. Interest is paid periodically at a fixed rate of interest. Then payment of loan capital, loan can be obtained against the mortgage of your property or some belongingness, some belongings. Now, capital is the wealth of as or asset used in the business enterprises to produce income. Different types of capital like case, bank deposit, properties, etc. These you required for the opening of new pharmacy. Working capital, it includes case on hand, inventories, marketable securities, etc. Fixed capital, it includes property like land, building, plant, machineries, uh, furnitures, which is available or present in your pharmacy. Now, risk management and insurance. The risk is the possibility of losing something of value. You can insure your pharmacy by the any insurance company, uh, such as physical health, social status, emotional well-being, and financial wealth can be gained or lost when taking risk. So you can insure your pharmacy also. Type of risk, some market risk is there. Risk due to the changing of market or economic condition is known as market risk. Exogenous risk, risk due to the external factor like wind, storm, flood, earthquake, etc. is known as exogenous risk. In current situation, pandemic situation, pharmacy is doing well, but other business is not doing well. That is also a risk because of pandemic situation of COVID-19. So this also comes under the type of risk. Now, risk management, how you manage risk. Community pharmacy have inventory worth of rupees 2 lakh or more than. Establishing a pharmacy has a risk of fire, theft, natural disaster, etc. So risk management of community pharmacy is important in order to avoid possible risk. The common method of risk management, avoiding risk. Avoiding risk means not to choose any activity that is risky. Example, your friend choose not to drive and you choose not to ride to avoid risk. This is a simple example. If you are not moving in a highway, then there is no chances of accident. But this is not fit for the well-running business or going to establish new pharmacy, because you have to take a risk to establish a pharmacy store or community pharmacy uh, for the earning of revenue. So you have to take some risk. Or another is reducing risk. Reducing risk means lowering the severity of the loss, likelihood of loss occurring. Some example they have quoted here: installing a smoke detector in your home or pharmacy or schools or reduce the risk of fire damage. That is another. And in the case of pharmacy store, some uh, persons they are opening pharmacy and general store to minimize the risk of uh, whether the store is running properly or not. They are keeping some general item also along with the um, medicine to avoid the another risk. accepting risk, uh, that is important. Accepting risk means taking risk of loss where the cost of insuring against the risk would be greater over time than the total losses of sustained. Here again, one example: if your motorcycle manually recommends changing oil every 1,000 kilometer, but you change after 1,500 kilometer, then there is a small risk, but may not cause severe losses. If you are not changing oil in your motorcycle in 1,000 kilometers, there is a chances of some damage in your engine or your piston. But if you are changing 1,000 to 1,500, that is you are taking risk your own for the same. But here chances is risk is not that much big. Transferring risk. Transferring risk means buying insurance. There is a risk, but you are insuring your shop or your material which is present in a shop by taking an insurance policy. Insurance policy you purchase by paying premium protects you from the catastrophic loss or loss may come, or chances of loss you can reduce, or transferring your risk from your side to insurance company by buying insurance policy. Insurance is a means of the protection from the financial loss. It is a form of risk management primarily used against the risk of uncertain loss. Insurance business is based on the law of probability. The basic principle is that insured party or person pays certain amount of money or the installment known as premium for a certain amount that cover various types of risk. By the paying of installment of your premium, you can cover your risk, or you transfer your risk to from your side to insurance company. We are taking a LIC insurance or life insurance to for the compensation of somewhat uh, amount against your life. That is, we are taking in a LIC policies. If the event runs smoothly, the party gets its money with the interest back. But event is occur, insurance company will give the total insured amount back. Just in some theft condition, or in fire, or in some other mishappening happen in your pharmacy or your business with your business, then that is insured with a insurance company. So it is not, it is simply transfer of your risk from your side to insurance company. Type of insurance: uh, life insurance. I earlier told you, life insurance covers the risk of death of a person by various risks such as accident, disease, condition, against the some amount. Similarly, general insurance deals with the movable, immovable assets. It provides risk cover to immovable asset, houses, shop, factories, etc., and movable assets like good store in a shop, godowns, good store in a transit or vehicle, etc. Some insurance example of insurance company, they are symbolic. Advantages of insurance. So insurance provides a protection against the risk of loss. Insurance makes secured, stable, and risk-free business. Insurance provides financial assistance in case of event occur or if term expire. Insurance companies mobilize saving of the public. Under life insurance, loan can be obtained on the basis of paid up value of the policy. That is also important criteria. If you are insuring and paying the premium on time, and your amount is somewhat a small amount, then you can take loan against that your paid value of amount from the insurance company. Insurance generate employment and opportunity for the other persons. Purchasing and inventory control. So purchasing and inventory control, it is a again big topic within a chapter. Uh, we will take this point in next class. Here, how you are made purchasing or procurement of drugs or procurement of your material from the outside, and how you keep your inventories within a shop or within your community pharmacy or within your medical store, how you are keeping the material inside your shop. So these things we will see in our next lecture. Your second seasonal examination is nearby, and this is the fifth chapter of second unit. And after that, purchasing and inventory control, our second unit will be over. And if you have any doubt and you want any revision class, I will take that class also. Or my video lecture is available on our YouTube channel, SIRT YouTube channel. Then you can go through that channel also. Some student, please take picture of list of student who are attending the class and send it to me or in our group. Uh, in your seasonal, till now policy is didn't decide whether we are asking a descriptive question or multiple choice question. So uh, still uh, wait and watch whether if it is a multiple choice question, then I will put some unit test in the same manner, so you answer that. And similar kind of question I will ask in seasonal exam. Or if it is a descriptive question, then you have to prepare for the same. And if you are having any queries regarding the subject or regarding your registration or your seasonal examination, you can directly ask to me, make a phone call or send a message to WhatsApp group. Thank you, dear student.